Dang! So Nigerians, I know many of you be wondering why some of us, why the whole right there are too addicted to very dark man. Why some of us are very addicted to very dark man. It's because we normally learn something from very dark man. Do you understand? That's a similar reason. There's another reason. We normally learn some things from very dark man. This guy is a kind of person that sometimes in page go be as if na lectures. Sometimes if you come across in post, you get something to be say, you go and be as in a lecture to you. And this is what all those influencers, many of them will never do. Some of them, not that they know, some of them know some things, but some of them do not even know some things at all. And this guy is a person that claims that he does not go to school, but yet his intelligence is number one. Okay, imagine this case. This case is still going. Imagine this case. He said the more he want to investigate this case more, the more this case he finds some things that are more scary in this particular case. Okay, imagine this issue I'm about to play now. This one is the most scary one. Nigerians. Damn! And this particular video, PRESIDO already, like, he educates me. He educates my ignorance. I no go lie. And this, if you know be only me, you self, if you get something here, you say you never know before. But this video you go know. Like, I learned a lot in this particular video. Nigerians, watch this video.
After this, they put it together and they sent it to DPP for advice. You know that because this one a murder case, you need the advice of DPP to put together the charges. Wait, now what is DPP, right? Department of Public Prosecution. I will show you their roles. DPP means Director of Public Prosecution. In Nigeria, the DPP is a senior government legal officer responsible for advising on and conducting criminal prosecution on behalf of the state. So DPP is very strong. Main role of DPP: review police cases, examine the evidence gathered during investigation. So as they are investigating Ahmed, all the evidence they say they have against Ahmed, they'll give it to DPP for DPP to examine whether these evidence are good or not. Number two, they will give legal advice. Advises investigator on whether the evidence supports criminal charges and what charges may be appropriate. So if they look at the evidence and they say, with this evidence, I don't think you can charge this person for criminality. Yeah, let's give this person social charges. Number three, decide whether to prosecute. Right, determine whether there is a sufficient evidence to institute or continue a prosecution, subject to the applicable law and the prosecutorial authority. Number four, conduct prosecution. DPP lawyer represent the government in criminal cases, particularly serious offenses. Review charges. Can recommend appropriate charges amendment or withdrawal where legally justified. So they will review the charges, right? Whether or not, okay, is this charge is too much? Is it less? So they do review of charges, right? Handles appeal. Ensure fairness. This is where I'm coming to. Ensure fairness. The DPP role is not simply to secure conviction. Prosecution should be based on sufficient evidence and conducted fairly. Now, this right here is what we call an alibi. What is an alibi? I will read again. An alibi in law means that a person was somewhere else when a crime was committed and therefore could not have committed that crime. So this right here is an alibi for Ahmed Tajuddin. This is his alibi to say, well, when this whole thing was happening, I was not around. So therefore, it is not me that committed this crime, right? Now, they now submitted everything to DPP. Do you know what DPP did? DPP removed this. This is an alibi. In the file, DPP removed this part. This is the only part that would have helped Ahmed in this whole case. You know why this was removed? They removed this for one reason. Because if this is there, a judge will look at it and say, come, no, if this person is not around when this thing happened, therefore we cannot charge him with murder. We can only charge conspiracy. If he's not around, it's not murder, it is conspiracy. So the reason why they removed it is so that they can establish murder, then it will not be granted bail. Because now we are talking about a capital offense. Because murder is a capital offense. We are now talking about a capital offense now. So therefore, for a capital offense, they're not going to give you bail. You cannot be granted bail. So because they don't want to grant him bail, because they all know what they are doing, they remove this alibi. Nigeria, DPP, DPP, you investigated the case. They gave you everything. This is the only part that would have exonerated this man. This is the part that says this man is not around. What you should be investigating is conspiracy. The main thing you should be investigating is those people that claim that Ahmed gave them money. Then you look for the establishment. You establish the relationship between these people. I don't know if you understand. That's what you should investigate. This so-called body that nobody knows about is supposed to be investigated. By now, they would have arrested body, because it is alleged that Bode, those people that went to go and unalive Sheriff Salami, they said it was Bode that contacted them. The first person said Bode, the other person said Kenny. They asked, okay, where is this Kenny? He said Kenny don't die. They say, where is the Bode? They say Bode is in Germany. Bode's phone number, none. These people, them and Bode, they've been in contact. But DPP that is trusted to double check this evidence, to advise and say, no, this is injustice. It's the same DPP that removed an alibi of somebody. The DPP of Lagos, Adebayo Harun. Adebayo Harun, have you checked what is going on? Maybe you leave it for your boys. So let's say you left it for somebody else to do. Sir, please, go and check this. This is an alibi. This part, it scares me. Bro, there's nobody that cannot be set up in this country at this point. They will finish people. If you start getting influential, they will finish you. Nigerians, you don't know how important this case is. This case is not a joke. That the members of the Nigerian police force conspired with persons to pin murder on another person.
So minus joke, Presido is our only hope now in this country, because with his presence, some corruption, some evil deeds will reduce with his presence. To be honest. Damn.